Alright. Good afternoon, YouTube. So, I just wanted to make a vlog real quick. Maybe not so quick because I like to talk. But I have a timer going on right now, a virtual timer to help me keep it under 15 minutes. So I made a video earlier and it ended up being about 25 minutes and I'm like, oh my gosh, no, too long. So, let me get through this. So, I am on cycle day 22 right now. We are waiting for AF to come because whenever that happens, I need to call my doctor to schedule an HSG. So, we're hoping that AF will show up naturally rather than having to take another cycle of Provera to force it to happen. So we'll see. Like I said on my intro video, the last time I had AF, I was already on cycle day 119. So I had taken Provera to start it. So if I hadn't taken Provera, who knows how long it would have taken me, you know? So, yeah. Okay. I did want to ask a question about the OPK kits. The ones that I'm using right now are these. It's the ones from earlypregnancytest.com with, hyphens in between each word. I'm having issues with them, and I don't know. I'm having trouble reading them, I guess. When there's two stripes, one's the test and one's the control. And, the test one is always darker, and, the control one's always darker, and the test one is supposed to, if you're ovulating, it's supposed to be just as dark as the other line. Well, I've seen other people, their blog, and it shows that, it goes from nothing, that first line goes from nothing, and as the days progress, they get darker, and then, again, nothing. I have issue. Mine don't really do that, I guess. I guess part of it has to do because I don't know, maybe I'm not reading them, or I really don't know. But I've seen some people, that the first line isn't, like, the whole stripe isn't dark. It's only like half of the stripe is dark, and the other half, it seems a little faded. And I've heard that some people say that that's considered a positive. Some mine do that. But I don't want to, be hopeful or jump the gun or whatever. So I'm having issue. I don't know. I'm going to post a picture to this. Hopefully my movie maker lets me actually, take out this part of the video and have me talk over it. If not, then he'll probably pause. So if anybody has any issue with that or has any suggestions, maybe I'm doing it wrong, or maybe, I don't know. If you have any suggestions, any advice on those, or maybe a better brand or something, please let me know. I have tried the clear blue with the little smiley face, but like I said in my intro video, those are $50 a box. And, with me not knowing when I'm going to have, when my cycle is going to come, and not knowing, I can't say AF always comes at this part, after so many days. I can't say that because it comes whenever it wants to come. And I also wouldn't be able to say what cycle day that I might ovulate. I couldn't even give you a ballpark on that. So to purchase a $50 box and have to take a test every day, it's going to get a lot more expensive. And let's face it, we're trying to conceive. So do I really want to spend all this money towards that instead of, you know, saving it towards, you know, actually when I do have a child? So that's the ultimate, you know, what's it called, debate there. Okay, the other thing I want to ask is, I have, I don't know, I have a question about, bear with me, I have some issues talking about this part just because I don't talk to people about this part of my life, so it's a little difficult for me. The whole baby dancing thing, okay? I was wondering, is there anybody else that sort of feels a little guilt, you know, about, or maybe feeling like it's a little forced, I guess, would be the better way to put it. You know, when that positive actually does come, saying that you're ovulating, and you go to your husband and be like, all right, I'm ovulating, you know, instead of it being spontaneous, instead of it being, you know, I guess it can still be fun, but, you know, to me, it sort of seems like more of a task to be like, all right, we have to today, you know. I feel a little guilty. My husband's a staff sergeant in the Army. He wakes up, gosh, on average around 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then he goes to PT. You know, he does physical training, and he stays at work, takes a shower there. He's there all day. On average, he gets off at 5 o'clock. That's 12 hours that he's been awake doing physical stuff. Okay? And that's only on a good day. There's days where he has to get up around 3:30, and he has to go score a PT test. So he has to be at work even earlier. And there's even days where he gets off 5:30, 6, 7 o'clock, 8, you know, depending on what all he has to get done at work, and can't come home. So he's not like at a 9-to-5 job. He's there, you know, whenever things start, he's there when things finish, and there's no set of time. And that's just the way that the Army is, so it's not like just him, it's just how things are there, you know. And so he'll come home and he's just tired, just, you can tell. He walks in, he barely stumbles into the house. I usually have dinner ready, or it's almost ready, so he'll sit down on his recliner, take off his boots, and I'll feed him, and the next thing I know, when I look over, we're watching TV, I'll look over, or I'm talking even, I'll look over and he's just crashed. He's out. He's so exhausted. And I can understand that. I can understand him being exhausted. But when that positive comes, how could I wake him up and be like, hey, you know, I got a positive, find some energy, you know? I feel so guilty. I don't know, like, we both want this. And there's been a time or two where he's like, all right, well, let's, okay, you know? And I'm just like, that doesn't really make me want to do anything, you know? Because I'm just like, I'm forcing it. I don't, you know? And he wants it just as bad as he wants this as bad as I do, you know? And it's just, I just feel bad. I'm just wondering if anybody else feels that way. So yeah, if you have any advice for me, if you have anything for me, any suggestions, any advice on, you know, or just to let me know that I'm not the only one that feels this way, that'd be great. I am going to make another video right after this, just because I'm running out of time. I'm going to make another video talking about the apps that I've been using to help me on this journey, and also I am trying to slim down the pounds. So I've been using an app for that. I am a tech nerd, I guess you can say, in addition to being a band nerd. I'm proud of it. It's okay. As I tell my nieces and my nephews, nerds rule the world. So I'm happy to be a nerd, and I will proclaim that I am a nerd. So so I'll make another video and post it about the apps that I'm using, and I will also attach a photo of the strips. So, alright, I guess I will see you in the next video.